All right, well, we'll see how frustrated we get today as we have another three-game series here. St. Louis against Kansas City in Kansas City. Crosstown rivals, shall we say. St. Louis is currently 23-22, a winning percentage of 51.1%. Congratulations. Every one of our batters is batting below what they did in real life, except for Molina and Pujols. I believe are the only two that are batting more than they've did in real life. Everyone else is way below average. And now we lost just 2 games against the lonely old Houston Astros. We are 1 win and 4 losses against them so far this season. And now we go and take on Kansas City. So let's get to it. See how much frustration we can have today with this game. Terrio, Rasmus, Pujols, Holiday, Craig, Molina, Jay, Green, and Descalso, Chris Carpenter pitching, Gordon, Cabrera, Hosmer, Francisco, Francoeur, Butler, Biamit, Pena, Getz, Escobar, and Jay Francis. We're on the road, so maybe a little home on the road cooking might be good for us. All right, here we go. Ryan Theriot and his 230 average. Jeff Francis, 2.6. That's going to be a ground ball to second and 1 away. Next up is Colby Rasmus and his 203 average. Boy, we're just getting so good at this game. 4.7, that's going to be a strikeout. And with 2 outs, it's going to be Albert Pujols. And he's got a 5.4. That is going to be a single 1-12 ballpark single check. And we got Pujols. Pujols is 337 average, so that'll go up to about 339 average. Matt Holliday, 286 average. 4-3 right field X, and it's going to be a flyout. And so we go to the bottom of the first. No score here in beautiful Kansas City. Alex Gordon against Chris Carpenter, the righty. 6-8, and that's a strikeout. Alex Gordon down on strikes. Milky, the milkman, Milky Cabrera. 211, that's going to be a ballpark flyout. I think that was a ballpark home run check, but for some reason... Okay, Eric Hosmer. 3-3, and that's going to be ground ball back to the pitcher. We're through 1 inning here. We got a triple header for you guys. Once again, triple header. 3 games against Kansas City. Alan Craig. 4-9, it's ground ball down to first. That's Eric Hosmer. Yadier Molina, 343 average. 5-9, that's a ground ball to short. And it's John Jay with his 267 average. 6-6 strikeouts. So we go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Jeff Francoeur against Chris Carpenter. Righty-righty. 4-5. Strikes him out. That was a fastball right downtown. Couldn't pull the trigger. Billy Butler. 310. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Hey, Doug Sessions. What's going on, buddy? Wilson Biamit. And that is a 5-7 second base X. That's a base hit through our infield. And it's going to be Brian Pena. 1-8, a ground ball to short. That's going to do it through 2. We go to the top of the 3rd. Tyler Green. 410. That's a strikeout of Tyler Green. Tyler Green, by the way, is averaging 125. Daniel Descalso batting 247. 5-6 ground ball to second. And it's going to be Ryan Terrio. Pitcher not used today. DH is in play today. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it's Chris Carpenter against Chris Getz. Ground ball second base, And 2 up is Escobar. Alcenis Escobar. 2-8, ground ball to short. 2 hopper. Right to Terrio, throws it to Pools. No problem, 2 away. Alex Gordon. 3-12, and that is going to be a single. So base hit single with 2 outs. Brings up the milkman, Milky Cabrera. And that's a triple single split. And it will be a single 2 stars. Runner on first will probably go for 3rd. And yeah, he's being waved on. 85, no, we're not going to try for him. That's fine. We'll leave runners at the corners with 2 outs. And hope we don't roll another 6-6. And it's Eric Hosmer. That's 1-7. Strikes him out. Wow, he just missed his home run chance too. Eric Hosmer. All right, we go to the 4th. Still no score. Colby Rasmus, 201 average, 612, and that is a 1-3 single. 1-3, or else he's gonna be less than 200 average. Yes, sirree. For the second time, he's gonna be our second player is gonna be below 200. Pools 340 average though. 1-7. He just missed that home run again. That's unfortunate. And Matt Holliday with 5 home runs for the Cardinals so far. 2-4. Fly ball to right. And so nothing going on for the Cardinals at all. They have 1 hit so far. Kansas City with 3 hits. It's Frank Gore again. 5-12. Fly ball to right. Out there is John Jay. Today's in right field. Billy Butler, 5-6, strikes him out. And it's going to be Beomitz. 3-12. He's going to walk him. And Brian Pena. 2-8. That is a 1-19 single. So here we go again with 2 outs. But he rolled a 20. Wow. All right, so we go to the 5th. Still no score here in Kansas City. Nobody wants to do anything with the old lumberyard here. Alan Craig. 2 home runs, 269 average. Alan Craig. 3-9 strikeouts. And Yadier Molina, 341 average. 6-6, that's a fly ball to right. And with 2 outs, it's up to John Jay at his 262 average. 1-8, and that's going to be a base hit. No, it's yes, it will be a base hit because he's not in a clutch situation. John Jay. If he tries to steal, 65% chance. Yeah, we're going to see if he can get the lead. Nope, can't get the lead. All right, well, we had to try. We had to try. Tyler Green, 123 average. Tyler, if there wasn't two outs, I'd have you bunt, but 212. He's hit by the pitch. Well, that's about the best thing he could have done. Daniel Descalso, 245 average. 5-2, second base X. And it's going to be a force play, and that's going to do it. Carpenter coming out for his fifth inning of work. Chris Getz, 3-8, ground ball to short. Next up is Escobar. 2-5, strikeout. And Alex Gordon. 5-4, center field X. Rasmus is going to make the play. We go to the sixth. Still no score. Neither team putting up much offense here. 3-6, ground ball to the pitcher. I don't know if we're just getting really bad rolls. Rasmus, 200 average. You go, boy. 2-7, ground ball to second base. So now he was going to have a 199 average. Pujols, 339. 3-4, and that's a ballpark single chance. 1-12 for the single. And nope, it's an out. All right, Jeff Francis, what a pitcher. All right, Chris Carpenter against the Milkman, Milky Cabrera. 3-4, fly ball to left field. Out there's Alan Craig. Oof. Eric Hosmer. 3-5, ground ball to short. Well, we were getting lucky on those two batters, that's for sure. 2 quick outs, and it's up to Jeff Francoeur. 1-4, and we're going to the seventh. Nothing going on. Zip, zip. 2 hits for the Cardinals, 3 for the Kansas City Royals. We're in the 7th inning already. Francis, 3-4 strikeouts. Matt Holliday. Alan Craig, 3-8 strikeouts. And Yadier Molina, 6-6. 5 on the right. All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Oh. Stretch time here in Kansas City. Billy Butler against Chris Carpenter. Bottom of 7. 1-4. Ground ball to seconds. Tyler Green. Wilson Beamitz, 3-4 strikeouts. And Brian Pena, 6-7 strikeouts. All right, so we go to the 8th, and it's still 0-0. John Jay, 274. 4-5 strikeouts. Oh my God. Tyler Green, 123 average. Oh my God. 5-8. 5 ball to right. Oh my God. Has he been the unluckiest hitter all season? And Daniel Descalso, 3-5. Walks Descalso. Descalso's a D stealer. If we try to steal, what is our chance? 70%, 19%. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and get the lead. Runner's out. Just out. Caught stealing. Okay. Well, Chris gets 2-3, and that's a 1-4 single. He lines it out. Escobar. 410. Catcher X. Popped him up to Yanni. And it's going to be Gordon here. 410. That's Catcher X again. This time it's going to be a ground ball. And we go to the ninth. Still no score here in Kansas City. The hometown crowd don't know what to do about this. Terrio. 4-6 strikeouts. And we still have starting pitchers in there. No, Tim Collins, I'm sorry, is a relief pitcher. He's come in. Rasmus, lefty. Come on, Colby. Get a base hit. 199 average is ridiculous. Nope. Albert. Come on, Albert. Make him hit it a long ways. And 1-6 single. That's not a long ways. And it's a line out anyway, so. Bottom of 9, it's either walk-off or free baseball for you guys. As neither team could do anything here. I'm going to leave Carpenter in. I don't see why to pull him. 2-3, and that is a home run. No, single 1-12 single check. And he, of course, got it. Could have been worse. He could have got his home run check. That would have been even worse. Eric Hosmer. 110. And there's a 1-14 home run. But for some reason, it's not rolling. Ballpark home run checks again. All right. Well, that's good, I guess. Jeff Francoeur, 6-8 strikeouts. Lovely. And we're 1 out away from free baseball. Billy Butler, 6-9, he walked him. And now he's going to put runners in scoring position. Wilson Biamet. Base hit will probably win it. Pitches in the dirt, even better. So we got a wild pitch with 2 outs. Do we bring in a pinch hitter? I think we do. I mean, let's bring in somebody. Let's see. They got a switch hitter up. Then a switch hitter. Then a lefty. Probably somebody good. Wait a minute. How do I... bring it up here a bit. Okay. Haven't done the DH. All right. Eduardo Sanchez is going to come in against Wilson Diamant. 3-6. And that is a 1-12 single, and it'll probably be over if he gets it. And he got the 18. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Jerk. We go to the 10th, still scoreless. We could steal this game away. That would be awesome. Matt Holliday. Come on, Matty. 3-7. Oh, that's the wrong number, buddy. 3-7. That's an out. It's a ground too short. Craig. Come on, Craig. 261. 112. Ground ball to seconds. The Cardinals with 2 hits here in 10 innings. Wow. And Yadier Molina. 6-3. Pitcher X. And it's going to be ground out. We go to the bottom of the 10th. And it's Pena against Sanchez. 3-9. Ground ball to second. Chris gets 2-6. Uh-oh. 1-2 was a triple. We'll give up the single. Yeah, we'll give up the single. We don't want to give up a triple there. He's an A stealer. Runners should be being held. Escobar. And Escobar waits. He waits. He waits. Unable to get the lead. Okay. Escobar again. It's a fly ball center field, and that's going to be a single on our center fielder who couldn't make the play again mysteriously. Runner goes first to third. Outfield is playing in. Runner on first is being held. Bring the infield in. Stolen base attempt. Runner on first is running. Okay, you just run your little ass off. I'm going to hold the ball. Right. So, do we intentionally walk him to set up a double play? Might as well. Let's intentionally walk him. To bring up Milky Cabrera. Okay. Let's see if he rolls into a double play or strikes out. Oh, pitches in the dirt. There you go, computer. Way to screw me again. Okay, so you screwed me with a wild pitch. You picked off a runner that had an 85% chance of getting a lead and wasn't going to get the lead. If you look at the number of things that happened in that one game against me, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing that it actually, like a wild pitch in the dirt. We had tried to steal a base and we got picked off. The runner was out for some reason. Didn't even roll like the dice. It just said runners out. So we're going to try again, and now I think we're 23-23 as we lost 3 in a row again. Terrio, Jay, Pools, Holiday, Rasmus, Molina, Craig, Descalso, Green, and Westbrook. Gordon, Cabrera, Hosmer, Francoeur, Butler, Alves, Trenner, Getz, Escobar, and Addick. Okay, let's just see how many outs we can get in a row. There's 1 out. Terrio fly out. John Jay, 270 average. 4-8, ground ball to first. Pujols. 1-8. Oh, he hit the home run. Look at that. Number 11 on the season. He finally got his home run chance. Finally. 11 home runs for Albert Pujols. Matt Holliday. 6-8. Second base X. Single. Oh, wow. We're getting all the rolls this time. Rasmus. 4-11. And that is a ballpark home run chance. 1-4. 1-4. He got the 2. Yeah. This is going to be our game. Colby Rasmus with this 4th home run of the season? Are you kidding me? Yadier Molina. What is that? 7 single for Yachty. 3-0. Alan Craig. 5-6 single, 2 stars. He's a 1-8 base runner for some reason, so can't send him to third. There's no way in hell. Descalso, 242. 5-6. That is a 1-17 single. He rolls a 19. Of course. So we go to the bottom of the first. Although the Cardinals scored 3, it's going to be Jake Westbrook's time. 2-6. That is a 1-8 single. And it's going to give a line out to second base. Melky Cabrera. 6-7. That is a 1-16 single. 1-18 single. Jeez. I got that one. Off of Jake Westbrook's card. Eric Hosmer. 6-11 pitcher X. It's going to be ground out. Runner moves up just second. And it'll be Jeff Francoeur. 2-9 strikeouts. And we go to the second inning. The second one, not the third one, this second one. Tyler Green, 121 average. I mean, he's got a few things on his card, and you know he could roll on the pitcher on the pitcher card. 4-4 shortstop X. Nope. Terrio. 3-10 ground ball to first. John Jay. 4-6. 4-7. Ground ball to first. All right, so nothing going on in the second for the Cardinals. We will go to Billy Butler. 2-7. Fly ball to center field. He had a lot of good things there. 7's not one of them. Mike Alviez. A shortstop X. Hold your breath. It's going to be a ground out. Wow. Terrio makes another play. Matt Trenner. 6-6 strikeout. We go to the third. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Albert Pujols home run in the first. And that's a 1-17 single. Can we get him to hit another one? We can. Albert is a C stealer, but only goes on a 4. If we try to steal, we'll try. He's only got an 8% chance of getting the lead. Nope. Okay. And Matt Holliday, 283 average, 4.6 strikeouts. 283 average. Colby Rasmus with the big home run. His fourth home run, believe it or not. And he's batting 202. 2.9 strikeouts. So 2 up, 2 down. And it's Yadier Molina, 338 average. 2-6 double, single, 1-18 for a double. And he's got the double, and the runner on first can try to score. Has a 45% chance. Are you kidding me? 45? With 2 outs? How is it only a 45? You know what? I'm just going to send him. Even though he's only at a 45, we got a better chance of sending him than having someone get a hit. Are you kidding me? We might as well hold the trailing runner. You know what? Let's send the trailing runner because they're going to throw it home because they're going to get a 55% chance he's out. Yeah. We need our low number to... No. All right. Well, we had to try for it. Pujols is out at home. That's all right. We had to try for it. The way the card... I mean, I don't think these cards are working. I don't think these cards are right. I think Stratomatic doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Because you can't have a World Series team that can't hit the ball, has no defense, and can't run. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Chris Getz. Ball is bunted. Fielded cleanly. Here's the throw, and he's out. Okay. Escobar. .410. Third base X. Descalcio. Alex Gordon. 1-6 strikeouts. All right, so we go to the fourth. St. Louis, Alan Craig, 268 average. 5.5 strikeouts. Descalso, 240, looking for something. That's a ground ball to second. That is absolutely nothing. Tyler Green, 119 average. A center field X. He can't even get an X result that works. All right, Melky Cabrera, 360 average. Strikes out. He had a chance at something there. Hosmer, 255 average. And that's a fly ball to right. And we got through their 2 big boys. Now it's up to Francoeur. 5'8". Second base X. For E32. Good Lord. All right. Billy Butler with 2 outs. Single. Runner's being waved to third. Yeah, that's all right. Send him to third. Mike Alves, 5'10". Grounder to third. We go to the fifth. Terrio, 222 average. Oh my God, let's go. 1-4, fly ball to right. John Jay. 7. Fly ball center field. And Pools. Ground ball to third. Well, that was 3 random bullshit rolls. Great. Good job. 1-7. Fly ball to center field for Matt Trenner. Chris Getz. Second base X. Oh, he's going to make the play this time. And Escobar. And that's going to be ground ball to third. Descalso all the way across the diamond. And we go to 6. Matt Holliday. 3-8 walks Matt Holliday. He's an E-stealer. He runs it 1-12. Colby Rasmus. You know what? We're gonna might drop down the bunt here. 81%. Balls bunted. They're going to take the sure out at first. And it keeps out the double play as well. So, which Cardinals love the double play. I mean, they love hitting into the double play. Yanni Molina. Yanni, 243 average, 5 home runs. Let's go, Yanni. Let's go. Walked him. Well, I mean, maybe he would have done that anyways, because now it sets up the double play again. And it brings up, what, Alan Craig with a 264 average. 2 home runs, Alan. You could do some damage here. 111. And that should have been a home run check. It is a home run check. And, oh, he doesn't get it. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. So 2 outs, and it's up to Descalso and his 238 average. Adcock pitching well, and it's a strikeout, and he's going to get out of this mess. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. And it's starting off with Alex Gordon. And that's a fly ball hit to center field. Now we got to deal with Cabrera and Hosmer, though. We got to dodge 2 more bullets. That is a pitcher X. Oh, you're going to make the play? I don't believe it. Every time there's an X result. Eric Hosmer. 2-8. And that is a double single split. Yes, put him on first. All right, Jeff Francoeur. Stay away from his 3 column. It's pretty nasty. And he strikes him out. There you go. We go to the 7th. Tyler Green, every time you come up, man, I'm going to mention your average until you fucking get a base hit. 117. It keeps going lower and lower, and I don't think it can go much lower. He's going to walk. And he's an A stealer. Are you kidding me? Corner's in. Can he steal? Oh, new pitcher coming in. He's a +0. What do we get if we try to steal? 90%. He only has a 33% chance to get the lead, though. Come on, get the lead. Oh, pickoff attempt. Here we go. Runners out. Can someone fucking explain to me? We've played 2 games so far. We've tried to steal like 3 times. Of the 3 times we tried to steal, we just had a pickoff attempt which was successful. We had one that nothing happened. We couldn't get the steal. We couldn't get the lead. And the other one, the runner was out without even rolling the dice. Can someone explain to me how that fucking even happens? Terrio, waiting on the pitch. We clicked the button. We're now waiting in the Etherland. John Jay, grounder first. All right, well, stretch time. I don't know how. Bottom of 7, Westbrook against Billy Butler. 3-5, 1-4 single. Line out to short. Mike Alves. Walked him. Nice. Matt Trenner. He's going to steal. One to 14. Yeah, okay. Runner safe. Three six. Walked him. Chris Getz. 2-8. Ground ball. Shortstop B. It's going to be a force play. Well. Let's see. They got righty. I'm bringing Jason Mott again. Come on, Jason. Let's go. Let's get this last out. Nope. That's going to be a single. And 3-1. Runner first goes to third for some reason. No check. And now it's going to be a ballpark. 1 to 18. Ballpark single check for some reason. Right field X. 2 runs for the Royals. Somehow they screwed me again. It's like every fucking time they screw you. Every fucking time. Albert Pujols. 1-7. Why couldn't it be in a 1-8 again? Why can't he comes rolling the 1-7? He must have rolled that 1-7 like 15 times. Matt Holliday. 6-6. Fly ball to right. Four, five, fly ball to left. So, I mean, Hosmer, 4-6. Ground ball to seconds. Jeff Francoeur. Fly ball to center. Three, 7. Ground ball to short. All right, we go to the 9th. We go to the 9th. Molina. Let's get in an extra run or two would be good. 6-11. Nope, that's ground ball to first. Alan Craig. Ground ball to first. That's exactly what you just rolled. 6-11, 6-11, 6-11. How many 6-11s are you going to fucking roll? Daniel Descalso. All right, it's all about one run, keeping him off the board. Mike Alvarez versus Jason Mott, 5-6, ground ball to shorts. Trenner. Biamit's coming in. Double. Like a double off of... Oh, he might try to stretch it into a triple. 1-14, he's safe. Infield in. Two, fly to right. Runner in third can try to score. Like, fuck me. Second base X. Oh, it's a single and an error. Let's throw that in there as well. So we're going to extra innings again. Tyler Green, 117 average. That is a 1-18 single. Come on, Tyler Green. Catcher makes the throw. Anything but a 20. All right, it brings up Terrio and his 219 average. Yeah, buddy. Go get him. 5-3 left field X. No, I'm not going to try and just tag up with 1 out. Come on, all we need is a freaking base hit, boys. That is a 1-14 single. Got it. Oh my God. Runner. Oh. So it's only a. Okay. New pitcher, Greg Allen coming in. 1-7 again. Another fly ball. Runner in third. Yeah, we're sending him home. He's our only fast runner. It's about time Tyler Green get on. Yeah, we're going to send the trailing runners as well because we're going to move that guy up. Save. Get out of here. All right, another base hit will give us another run. Matt Holiday, let's go. They're going to intentionally walk him. Of course, to bring up our 200 hitter, Colby Rasmus. Sure, we'll let him. For third base, first base next, third base. I can't. Doesn't matter. It's out. Doesn't fucking matter. He's out. All right, Milky Cabrera against Salas. 6-8, popped him up. Hosmer again. God. 5-7, strike him out. Francoeur. Righty-righty matchup. 3-3, walked him. Of course he walked him. Couldn't make it a 1-2-3 inning, could we? No. Billy Butler. 1-3, ground ball to first. The Cardinals are going to steal a game. Yeah, baby. Screw you when you're trying to screw me over. God, I hate this game. God, I hate this game. 218, 265, 338, 279, 199, 340, 257, 233, and 133. And the winning run was scored by our 133 guy. Just saying. He got hit by the pitch or walked, then he stole second, then I can't remember how he went to third. Oh, it was a base hit. That's to the next game. There's 20 games. Yeah, I'm waiting on you to roll them there, dude. How you think it's okay To have the computer get 75% of the calls and the player only gets maybe 25% of the calls. That's ridiculous. How many times have we been thrown out? That's why I don't even like try to steal, because it's going to end up, we get picked off for no reason. I mean, how many times have we been picked off? We've been picked off like 2 or 3 times so far this season. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Yes, advances. You're the one that stopped it, not me. Still didn't get to the game. It still didn't fucking get it to the game. How can it not generate enough? It's 3 times. It can't even get from one game to the next game and play all the games in session without it crashing. Why does it do that? Why? Why? How come you can't fucking program your game to do what it's supposed to fucking do? Why? Why can't you fucking program it to do what it's supposed to do? All right, one more game against Kansas City. Jay, Craig, Pools, Holiday, Berkman, Rasmus, Molina, Descalso, Cosma. Oh boy, another 176 average. And Jaime Garcia. Gordon, Alves, Hosmer, Franco, Butler, Biamitz, Trenor, Maurer, Escobar, and O'Sullivan. He's got a 7.25 ERA. But I mean, he's also got better hitters on their team. 293, 303, 285, 291. All right, Sean O'Sullivan, the right-hander. Sean J. Lefty. Lefty-righty splitter. Let's go. 265 average. Ground ball to seconds. And this game is underway. Alan Craig. 2 home runs, 257. Ground ball to shorts. Pools, 338, 11 home runs. Ground ball to third. And that is a wild 1-2-3 inning, huh? Alex Gordon. Ground ball to second. He's got 3 home run checks. 310, 311, and 312. He's got 310, 311, and 312 as home run checks that are outs. He converts 3 outs. 1 to 3 is a triple. Anything else is a single. We'll take a single. Oh, no, it's their. That's our pitcher. What am I thinking? They'll take a single. Hosmer. And that is a ballpark 1 to 18 ballpark single check. Two on. Jeff Francoeur strikes out. Billy Butler. Fly ball to right. Ha. Tried to screw us like that. We go to the second. Matt Holliday. 1 to 3 for a single. Out. Surprised? Anyone surprised? 2-6 walks Berkman. Berkman is a 1-11 runner. Colby Rasmus. And that is a ballpark home run, 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Nope. I mean, eventually we should get 1 or 2 of those. Eventually, right? Yadier Molina. 5 home runs, 340 average. And that is a double single split, 2 stars. If he gets the double, it might send the runner home. He does get the double. Runner at first can try. Oh, that's Berkman. He's 65. Yeah, we're going to send him. Throw is coming home. We're going to send the trailing runner, too. If they want to give us the run, we'll take the out. Throws, they're going to cut them off, and then, yeah, they're going to get out Molina, which is fine. We wanted the run. Oh, we almost got safe, but not quite, but he's still out. But Berkman will score, and we'll take a 1-0 lead, and that's, I mean, it's better than trying to have someone hit the ball, because Biamet's back in the lineup today. 2-6, single. And somehow he can stretch it into a double. Not sure how he even does that. Okay. Matt Renner. He's going to try and steal, huh? Throw the runner. Matt Trenner again. Ball's bunted. Sacrifice. Mitch Maynor. Three-five. Strikeout Maynor. Escobar. And ground ball to short, and all that, and they didn't get the run. Ha ha. Descalso. .233 average. Fly ball to left field. Pete Gosman, look at that boy. Look at him go. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 walks and nothing else on his cards. 210, and that is one of the walks, so we'll take it. He's an E-stealer, though, so not great at stealing for some reason. John J. Yeah, we'll just let him swing away. Single 2 stars. Two men on for Alan Craig. Shortstop A, double play. God. You guys are terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Alex Gordon. 6'8", fly ball to right. Jaime Garcia is having himself a MVP caliber season. Too bad nobody else is. That's a double. Hosmer. Fly ball to right. You can try to advance on that. Sure. Center field X. Fly out. And we go to the fourth. Pools. Let's see if we can roll that 1-7 again. Nope. Fly ball to right. He's rolled that 1-7 a bunch of times. Matt Holliday. 3-5. Walk Matt Holliday. E-stealer. 1-12 runner. Lance Berkman. D-stealer. 1-11 runner. 5-7. Second base X. And it's going to be a double play. Nice. Billy Butler strikes out. Beamit strikes out. Matt Trenor. And it's ground ball to second. We go to the fifth. 1-0 Cardinals. It's going to be another one of these games. Colby Rasmus, 198 hitter. Strikeouts. Yadier Molina. 5-4. Center field X. He's out. Daniel Descalso. 4-9. Second base. And that's a really good inning there, boys. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Eventually, we'll get to the bottom of the fifth. Mitch Maynor.
It's going to be cold today.
Yeah.
Trash day.
I know. Mitch Maynor. 2-6. Ground ball to second. Escobar. Shortstop X. And it's going to be a hit. Single. Gordon. Third base X. And it's an error, so we had a single and an error on an X checks for the Cardinals, and they have not had a single error the whole time. 1-7 home run. So they give us an X checks for an error, X checks for a single, and then a home run. Hosmer fly to center. Another home run check. Another home run. So 1-7 home run checks, and they fucking made both of the rolls. Are you kidding me? And then they make it a 1-11 home run, and they make that check too. They made 3 fucking checks in a row. Are you kidding me? Pete Cosma. Center field X. John Jay. Fly to left. Alan Craig. Center field X. And every one of these X checks, they gotta have like the best fielders on the planet, I guess. Because they never make a problem. They never make a boo-boo. They never do anything wrong. Single by Beamets. Shortstop B. Force play at second. Mitch. 3-5. Strikeouts. Mitch Minor. Escobar. 5-4. And center field X. Hey, we made what we didn't. Are you sure that wasn't a single or double or triple or fucking whatever else you can do? Top of 7. 4-11. Shortstop X for Pujols. Matt Holliday. Left field X. Fly out. $112. That is a 1-12 single. Hey, we made a fucking check. Are you kidding me? Wow. Rasmus and his 196 average. We have no idea what happened. All we know is a new pitcher came in, so it must have been an out. Okay. No. We didn't get anything because they brought a new pitcher in. Right, I got you. All right, so it's still Rasmus. Lefty-lefty matchup, sure, whatever. And second base X. Ooh, it's a single. Yadier Molina. New pitcher, Greg Holland. Bring the right-hander in, Yadier Molina. And he popped him up. So, two nine, fly ball to right for Gordon. Ground ball to third. One to five, single. Kirk Berglund's baseball world, my friend. What is going on? You do not want to stay here and listen to me bitch for 2 hours. I'm telling you. This has got to be the worst, absolutely worst experience in my entire lifetime. The worst experience in my entire lifetime. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I wanted to show everyone just how bad it is. I've literally clicked on make a play and we're still waiting on the game to do something. Oh, it's going to do it now. And any X result play happens in the background, so you just have to trust it. There's no dice rolls. Nothing happens. It just tells you the results. You can see I've got the dice turned on for the actual card results, but anytime there's an X result, an error check, a wild pitch, anything like that, it's all done in the background. You have to trust the game, which I don't trust this game worth a, as far as I can spit. Daniel Descalso, 5'10", strikeout. 227 average. Five strikeouts. Every single one of the Cardinals, which we'll show you the stats at the end of the game, every single one of the Cardinals are hitting anywhere between 40 to 60 to 80 points below what they did in real life. John Jay is 268 hitter, or currently batting 268, and they walked him. We're in game 45, 46, 47. We're in game 48 of the season, and I've got 4 steals so far because the Cardinals never get the lead. And half the time when they try to steal, they get picked off for no reason. Again, everything happens in the background, so you can't see anything. So we'll bring in a new pitcher. A righty, switchy righty. So probably somebody that's good against right-handers, right? Single. $210. Double. There we go. Now they're on the tear. Nobody out. Single double. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a damn shame. Matt Trenner. 3-4. Oh, there we go. Home run double check. And it's a home run. So give him another 3 runs. There you go. So single double home run. Okay, good. Not bad. And it's, I mean, I could go on for hours and hours and hours about the problems this fucking game has and what a bullshit it is and how ridiculous it is and that's why I'm playing it, to show people what it's like. If they want to sit there and experience this nonsense themselves, all the power to them. Because, I mean, I was sick of this game after 20 games, I was sick of it. But I said to myself, I've paid for it, I'm going to use it. They're up 7-1 and they're still stealing. 7-1 and they're still stealing it. Again, catcher's going to make the throw. He's safe. For some reason, the computer gets 85% of the rolls. And I'm not kidding you. 85% of the rolls. And the human player gets maybe 25% of the rolls. I don't know if it's done on purpose like that, to compensate for the shitty AI that the AI is trying to operate. Or if they're cheating or what, but there was literally 5 in a row that we played earlier. It was a 1-7 chance. We were over 5 and they were 3 out of 4. So we're over 5 on a 1-7, which is a ballpark single chance. And they were 3 out of 4. It's not cheap. It's ridiculously bad. There's nowhere to input your own rolls because I don't trust them to whatever they're doing. I know they're up to no good. 1-7 for a home run. Hey, we got one. Look at that. Albert Pujols with his 12th home run because it's 7-1. Of course, we're going to get the roll now. For 3, another home run check. 1-7. Oh, surprise, surprise. We didn't get that one. Right field X, again, it just happens in the background. We have no roll. It just tells us what happens. It's just a single. That is the first time we've had an X result in 3 games that went against Kansas City. And they've got people out there okay, Gordon is a 2E3, which is pretty good. Meyer is a 3E6. I mean, they shouldn't be making every play. Francoeur is a 2E5. We've had Yadier Molina, who is an 1E1. And if you know anything about Stratomatic, you know 1 means he automatically makes the play, and E1 means he doesn't make any errors. I've had Yadier Molina throw the ball away. New pitcher coming in. 6-5. Shortstop X. Maybe. Oh, it's a double play. We don't know what happened, but it was a double play. Congratulations. So their pitcher, that was I think he was somewhere in the 7-something neighborhood. It's now down to 597. because he only gave up 1 run. And then this, where it takes like, it's got to play all the games to get to the next game in the series. And sometimes you have 10, 15 games or so between games. You could be sitting here for like 4 or 5 minutes waiting on it to roll the other games. And then, like last time, I always do a triple header. So in between the first game and the second game, it stopped 3 times. I had to start it again. Maybe it'll do it in this one. But it stops playing the games. And then you got to say, no, keep playing the games. Keep fucking playing the games. I really wish I had something nice to say about this, but I don't. St. Louis is 24-24, as they have lost. Let's see, they lost 1, 2, 3, 4. They lost 4 of their last 5 games against the Houston Astros, which are terrible. They are 20-28, but they beat the Cardinals 4 out of 5 times so far this season. And the last game we played them, they beat us 15-2. So explain that to me, okay? And then Kansas City. Now I don't know where Kansas City is. Kansas City's 21-25. They're not very good either, but they're crushing us too. So I don't. We look at this every week. We look at this, and we go through and we say, okay, how can the Cardinals have? This is what they did in real life. So where is their statistics? There we go. Let's go with St. Louis. You will notice if we do stolen bases, we have John Jay with 3 stolen bases, Albert Pujols with 1, and Tyler Green with 1. That is 3, 4, 5 stolen bases in 48 games. We have a total of 5 stolen bases. I wish I could tell you how many errors they make. They make more errors than, it's usually 2 or 3 a game is what we get. But I can't figure out how to tell me how many errors each of them have. When we look at averages, Yadier Molina and Albert Pujols are the only 2 that are above what they did in real life. I don't count Pete Cosma because he's only played in 3 games. He's only had 3 at bats, so I don't count him. Berkman below what he was doing. Freeze below what he's doing. Hamilton below what he's doing. Holiday below what he's doing in real life. John Jay below what he's doing in real life. Schumacher below what he's doing in real life. Alan Craig, which was a 315 hitter. 315 is batting 244. So he's batting somewhere in the neighborhood of 75 to 80 points below what he would do in real life. Daniel Descalso, at one point we had our leadoff hitter batting 202, which was Daniel Descalso, and Colby Rasmus was batting 198. So Daniel Descalso is batting 226. Colby Rasmus is batting 200. I'm sorry, not Descalso. I was looking at the wrong one. Terrio and Rasmus were 1 and 2 for a whole bunch of games, and they were batting 206. I think Terrio was batting 206, and Rasmus was right around 200. Now Rasmus has fallen below 200. He just got a hit last game, so now his average is back up to 200. So why are all the Cardinals batting so much lower than they did in real life? Why are they batting so much worse than they did in real life? I don't understand this, because if you look in real life, seasons, I do this every week, and everyone looks at it and goes, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong, Jester. I have no idea. Oops, I don't want the schedule. I want to go back. I want to go to the stats. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Like, this is like black and white batting average, right? Alan Craig batted .315 in real life. Yadier Molina, .305. Lance Berkman, .301. Albert Pujols, .299. So the two guys that are batting above where they're batting are batting barely over what they're supposed to be batting. David Freese, .297. John Jay, .297. So, I mean, just, we can go down the list. John Jay's batting .268. That's like 35 points below where he should be. Matt Holliday was a .296 hitter, right? .296. Matt Holliday, where are you? Matt batting .274. Now, he's had a little bit of a hot streak recently, so his average is up. He was batting around .250, so he's back. He's up to like .278. But he's still below what he should be doing. Let's see. Terrio, .272. This is, I mean, he's not even that good a hitter, right? I understand that. .272, but he's batting .218. He's batting .218. Go back. Why? Give me what I need. Oh my God, now it's in some... Yes, I know, can't... What was I looking at? Statistics. There we go. Statistics. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because all of the Cardinals, if we just look at any one of them, like if you look at their ratings and their stats, like a D stealer, like Lance Berkman, okay, not good. He's a D stealer. Right? You have Alan Craig. He's a B stealer, but he hardly steals any bases for whatever reason. Let's see, who else? Matt Holliday. He's an E stealer. Not good. Like Albert Pujols. Not good. Where's Albert? Albert Pujols. Like, he's like a C stealer. So, I mean, none of the Cardinals have got any stealing ratings whatsoever. There's like one part-time player that has like, I think it's Green. Is it Green? Yeah, he's an A stealer, but he only gets a jump on a 4-6. And he's only a part-time player. You know, he comes in every once in a while, blah, 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 right? So he's not even like... if you look at the Cardinals in real life, stolen bases, like they had a total of only 57. Like they didn't have a lot of steals anyways, but I mean, 57 is more than nothing. Tyler Green actually has 11 stolen bases. He only had 121 plate attempts. He had 11 stolen bases, which means 1 out of every 10 times he went to the plate, he stole the base. It's just very frustrating to be sitting here having all of the bad stats, like every bad stat that you could possibly get. Daniel Descalso, he's a D stealer. David Freese, he's an E stealer. Like, they have very small chance of stealing bases. Okay, all right. So they're probably like very good at hitting the ball then, but they're not good at hitting the ball because I just showed you all their freaking averages. None of their averages are worth a fuck. And this is not like this is like this is Lance Berkman here. He's got 132 at bats, right? So this isn't like an outlining like his average is really low, but just give him the bell curve. Like he'll get a whole bunch of hits and his average will go up, right? So Matt Holliday here, 157 at bats. He's batting 274. He's 84, 94. He's batting like 25, 30 points below what he did in real life. Okay, so that's not that big a deal. All right, but there are a lot of Cardinals that are batting way below what they did in real life. Starting with Alan Craig, who was a 315 hitter. 315 to 244. What is that? That's got to be almost like 80 points, 70 points below what he did in real life. Then you add Terrio to the mix. You add Colby Rasmus. Again, 200 for Colby Rasmus. He wasn't great, but at least he did something. 246. So he's batting 46 points below what he did in real life. Is that just law of averages and you're going to get some people up and some people down? No, it's everyone. Just about everyone in the Cardinals is way down. Way down. And it's not just a little bit. It's a bunch. Terrio, 218. What did he do in real life? Terrio, 271. So he's 218. So that's like 63 points. He's down. Every one of my batters are batting 60 to 70 to 80 points below what they did in real life. And that's supposed to be normal. So that means one of two things. Either A, the cards are wrong, or B, like the game is cheating against me. Like it's programmed to, we're going to roll these things in the background so that we can make up for the fact that we're playing against a human opponent. Why else would it be like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 points below what they're doing in real life? And it's not just one person. I'm not talking about one. I'm talking about how many guys do I got highlighted here? This is all their fucking starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like their 10 main guys that they played with so far. And I have 2. Yadier Molina is batting a little bit above what he did in real life. It's like 20 points, 25 points. So it's not like 70 points. He's not batting 70 points when he did better in real life. And Albert Pujols is batting like 30 points better. So I got 2 guys that are batting maybe 20 to 30 points above what they're doing. And I have 11 guys that are batting 60, 70 points down. Now, does that mean the cards are fucked up and Stratomatic doesn't know what they're doing? Or does it mean the game is physically cheating against you as the player? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We show you this every week. This has been going on since we started this replay. Every fucking week. It's the same thing. And if we look at the schedule, like when we go back and look at the schedule, it's like, we win 2 or 3 in a row and then we lose 2 or 3 in a row. Look, we won 3 and then we lost 3. Like it's we won 4 and then we lost 3 of the next 4. It's like it's like the game is programmed to, we're gonna cheat at certain times. Like all of a sudden, like once once the game, like, once you win a couple in a row, then the game's like, oh, wait a minute, we can't have this. And the reason I say this is because, I mean, go back to the beginning. It's the same thing. We won 5 in a row right off the bat, and then, or 6 in a row, and then we lost 5 in a row, and then what happened after that? We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 4 of the next 5. And then we won 2 of 3, and then we lost 4, 5, 6 in a row. 6 in a row. Like, do baseball teams really have this win 6, lose 6, win 6, lose 6, win 6, lose 6? Like, it doesn't happen in real life like this. Like, we have very, very few times where it's like we win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, back and forth, back and forth. Like, we win 4 or 5 in a row, and then we lose. Like, all right, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 in a row. So then we lost 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost 3 of the next 4. Boom, boom, boom. And then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. And then what happens? We lose 3 more in a row. Something is fishy, and I would like to find out. And I'm wondering why they can roll on the cards and show you the nice roll, but they can't roll any X results. They can't roll anything. They don't roll the havoc roll before pitching the ball or anything like that. They don't show any of that stuff. They just give you the result of what happened. How many times we played a 3-game series? We just played a 3-game series. And of the 3 times or 4 times I tried to steal, we had one guy that was just out. I don't know what happened. He just was out. It didn't say what happened. I don't know if he was caught stealing. The dice didn't come up or anything. He was just out. Okay. I don't know what happened or how that even happened. The next guy that tried to steal didn't make the check, and so nothing happened. It just was nothing. He didn't make his check. Nothing happened. The third time I tried to steal with an 80% chance of success, he was picked off. And that is like the 4th or 5th time we've been picked off this season alone. Like, is it because all the Cardinals are really, really bad at stealing? Or are we just getting screwed by the game? Like, how many times in a season do the Cardinals get picked off, like, stealing bases? I don't think that's that common a thing. We have had it happen. That's why I'm recording every single play, so I can go back and show that I'm not lying about this stuff. Every single time we've got 3 or 4, minimum 4 times that we've been picked off trying to steal a base. We have probably more times that we've been picked off than actually stolen bases in our game so far. I don't know. Does it tell us? That would be awesome if you would tell us how many times we've been picked off. I don't think it tells you that information because it doesn't want you to know that information. So we have John Jay with 3, Pujols with 1, Tyler Green with 1. John Jay's been caught twice. Burke's been caught once. But those do not count pickoffs. I know that doesn't count up pickoffs because the guy that got picked off was... Who was the guy that got picked off at first? I'm trying to think of who got picked off. It was... I think it was it Tyler Green that got picked off? I think it might have been Tyler Green. Pretty sure it was Tyler Green. But it doesn't tell you how many times you've been picked off for whatever reason. And I don't know how to, like, find that information. I don't know what the answer is for this, but this is for in my experience as a gamer, and I play a lot of games. I play a ton of games, and I've never been a big Stratomatic guy, right? I've never been a big Stratomatic guy, but I've given them chance after chance after chance to prove me wrong, prove me, show me the money, show me what I'm missing. I've given them chance after chance after chance. And while the game plays fine, right? The game plays fine. This has been the worst experience of my entire history of playing games. I am having a terrible, awful time playing this. I am not having fun playing this at all because it is just problem after problem after problem we've experienced since I started doing this. Like it happened tonight. It was supposed to roll ballpark home run checks, and it completely ignored those. It did it the other day when Albert Pujols not rolled one, but he rolled twice a ballpark home run check that never happened. It showed you it rolled it, but it never rolled it. So we've experienced where that has happened. We've experienced glitches where it just sits there and spins and never rolls it. You got to back out and then go back into the game and, try to pick it up from where it was going. It is a nightmare. Like, it doesn't tell you what it's doing. It's just all of a sudden, it was a balk. It was a wild pitch, pitch in the dirt. We just had a game against Kansas City. One of these 3 games you just watched. So this is not like ancient history. This happened on this episode where I had a runner at second base in the bottom of the 10th inning, and our pitcher throws. Oh, wait, let's start over. So the guy gets on first base on an X result. It was an X result that our second baseman failed, so he got on first base. Then they had an X result, which was an error on the shortstop or whoever. I don't even remember who it was hit to. So the guy that was on first went to second base. Then immediately after that, the pitcher throws a wild pitch in the dirt and the runners move up to third base. And it's a tie game in the bottom of the 10th inning. So this happens. Like, okay, sure. Those things could happen. Okay. So, I mean, sure, I can understand that. But like every time we play the game, these things happen over and over and over again. This is like every time I do a series, I have something to complain about. Like something fishy happens in those games. Like, wait a minute, what happened here? Like, why did Albert Pujols not get his home run? Why are you rolling a home run check and just ignoring it? I've had Sports Time Machine, one of the premier sports guys that I know on my channel watching, and he's a Stratomatic guy, and it was rolled as a G4A underscore, and it made it a G4C result. So the runners got to advance on the A result instead of the double play. No explanation why or how that happened, and I've got it recorded. That's why I'm recording all these, because I don't want anything like, oh, that never happened, Jester. Yes, it fucking happened. We just have to go back and watch the videos, and you'll find it, and you'll see it happen. So I asked Sports Time Machine, what is an A underscore? Like, I'm thinking maybe the underscore A means like sometimes it makes it a C, sometimes it doesn't make it a C. But from what he, or maybe it was Sports Time. Maybe it was. I'm trying to think if it was Sports Time Machine or if it was Sportsman Z. It was one of the two guys. I asked him. I said, "What the hell is an A underscore?" Because it changed it to a C result and took away my double play. He couldn't find the results. He couldn't tell me what the A underscore line was. You've had results where home run robberies at random times. It's like, oh, it's gone. No, wait. The outfielder might try to steal this back, and then there's another dice roll and all this. And of course, it screwed us like 4 or 5 times so far. And it's helped the computer do it every single time for some reason. It gets to be very frustrating. I know the AI is not thinking. It's not a sentinel being, and it's not trying to physically cheat against me. I understand that. But it's like, if you have a 1 to 7 ballpark single check, and you are 4 out of 5, and I am 0 and 5, does that not seem a little strange to you that happens? I mean, what's the chances of that physically happening is probably 1 in a million, or maybe even worse, 1 in a million. And so, like, all of these things happened time after time after time after time, and you got to be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, there is something fishy going on. Why and how is it happening to this? Why is it doing this? Like, I know the computer doesn't care if it wins or loses, but I don't know if it might be programmed to cheat against the player to make it tougher for the player to win. Because sometimes, like you saw, like you tell it to pitch and there's like a 20-second delay where you just sit there and it just sits there and spins and spins and spins. Like it's thinking about things to do. Like, oh, well, we have to roll this result so we can get a double. I know it's not thinking that, but it's like every time it sits there and spins, then it gets a base hit. And then it's like, it's not just like one base hit. Like, it's like the stats and the ratings don't matter at all. Like that last game we pitched, like it was their pitcher was a 7-point-something ERA guy. And it's like, we had 1 run against him. 1 run. Like did he pitch really, really well? Or is it because none of the Cardinals are allowed to get hits because every one of them are like 50 to 60 points below what they hit in real life? Is that fair to the player to give them this? Is it just bad luck I've been experiencing? What is going on? What is going on is my question, because it's just not right. Something is going on. Either A, the cards are wrong, B, the process that Stratomatic uses is broken, or the game is cheating against me. Because, like, what was the Cardinals in real life after this game? I mean, against Kansas City, it's sometime in May, I know that. So here we go, against Kansas City. So after this 3-game series, we go to San Diego. The Cardinals came in at 29-20. So they were 9 games above 500. 9 games above 500. We are sitting there with a whopping, let's see. Go back. 24-24. So we're basically right at 500. We're right at 500. Barely making 500. The Cardinals were, let's see, in 30 games, they were 10 games up. They're basically, 29. I'm just trying to see if I can get a percentage of that to figure out what their average was going into this game. Or maybe this counts this game. Let's go back. Maybe that counts that game. I'm not sure if it counts that game or not. Actually, Kansas City. Yeah, let's go to the score. So that would be 48 games, right? So that's where we're at, 48. Yeah, so that's okay. So it does count the game that actually they're played that day. So they're 28 and 20. They're 8 games above 500. I'm right at 500. They're at 8 games above 500. So they got 8 more wins than me. No, I'm sorry. They only have 4 more wins than me, but that's four wins out of 48 games. So that's like a tenth of the games better than I am. John DFW, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. I'm sick and tired of complaining about it. I'm sick and tired of getting screwed. I'm sick and tired of seeing this shit over and over and over again. And it's just not getting any better. It's just not getting any funner. It's not getting anything. Like, it's just not. It's been not a good experience. I think the cards, I always have said this, I think the cards are fucked up. I own the 2011 baseball card season from Stratomatic. I own that one, and I've tried to play it, and it's horrible. And yeah, you can't get the Cardinals to do anything. They have terrible, terrible, terrible defense. They can't run worth a hell. They don't steal bases. How in the hell did this team win all these games then? I'm trying to figure out that's why I'm playing this, because I'm trying to figure out how the Cardinals, every single one of their hitters is like terrible, like just not good at all. Like Berkman, he runs it he runs it 1-11, like every one of our hitters, Berkman, Holiday, Pujols, Yachty or Molina. Let's look at Yachty. Oh my God. When you see Yachty or Molina, you're going to be like, what? Yachty or Molina is a run 1-8. That's right, 1-8. Right? But he's also a 1E1, which means he shouldn't be making errors. And he should be making the plays. He's a 1E1. That's pretty gosh darn good. It doesn't get much better than that. But he's a 1-8 runner, which means he can't make it from first to second barely. Then you add in like David Freese, who's a 1-10. Okay? Like these are all starters. These are not like Alan Craig. Let's see. Alan Craig is a 1-11. Woo! He's pretty fast for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols. He's a 1-11. Like every single one of our starters is 1-10, 1-11 running. They're C, D, and E stealers, and they all make errors. Like, look at our errors. I mean, I wish I could figure out how to pull up how many errors we have on the season. That would be crazy. Oh, maybe this is what this is. No, this is, pitchers. What the hell does this mean? Pitchers. Does that mean how many errors they've had? Or maybe that's how many games they've started. Maybe is that what that is? So he plays 3 games in center field and 3 games in left field. It's like Shane Robinson. Shane Robinson, which you just saw in our last game as the Cardinals, is a E stealer, not very good. And look at this. He has literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 walks on his cards. He's got 9 walks. That's all he has. 9 walks. This is the Cardinals cards that I have to deal with. Now he does run at 1-14, but like, okay. When we look at the, if we look at Ryan Terrio, like he is a 4 E33 at shortstop. Like 4, he barely makes any plays. And 33 errors, so he makes lots of errors. He's a D stealer. And he runs at 1-14. And throw in the fact that he's batting 208, 210. What is he batting? Like he's batting like way below. And now you got to throw in his terrible defense. The fact that he can't steal bases and he's slower than molasses. So you tell me how the fuck these cards are right. My advice is if it's not fun, don't play it. I know, brother. I know. I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling. It is no fun. It is terrible. It's a horrible experience. I've just gone on a 30-minute rant about all the issues and the problems that we've experienced since we started doing this. The fact that we've had ballpark home run checks that just vanished in thin air for whatever reason. We've had results where, it's the list goes on and on and on and on and on. No, I do not have the PC game. I would never in a million years own that PC game. Their PC game is terrible. It's awful. It's junk. It's from 1994. 1994 called and they want their baseball game back. This was supposed to be, and the only reason I'm playing this is because if you play cards and dice, it's an hour to an hour and a half for one game. At least with this, I can do 3 games in an hour and 20 minutes. I can play 3 games in about the time it takes me to play one real life game. And I've been struggling hard with, is this even worth my time, trouble, and effort? It's really not, but it's so frustrating. So frustrating. It is. When you see the experience is just so bad. And I don't know if it's just because it's the Cardinals and these Cardinals cards are a mess. I'm telling you, there is whatever the process Stratomatic uses to create ballpark cards. I mean, that's part of the reason of doing this is to show people that there's something wrong with this system or something wrong with the way they create the cards. If I'm batting 50 to 60 points below average on every one of my hitters, every single one, except for 2 hitters, Descalso, 226. We didn't even look at him, but Daniel Descalso is way below what his averages was. Oops, go forward. Batting average. Daniel Descalso. He was 264 hitter. In my replay, Daniel Descalso, 226. What was he? 64. So 64 minus 26. Oh, shit. That's like 38 points below what he did in real life. So, like, I have the Cardinals who have the worst defense in the league, I think. Because, like, we make... Oh, what are you doing? No, I want to just go to Daniel Descalso's card. Thank you. Can you not bring up the card for me? Why? What are we doing here? Jesus. Oh, there you go. Farnley. He is at third base. He's a 2E13. D Steeler. running 1 to 13. Like, let's go back and look and just compare. Let's just compare to like any other team. Like Kansas. Oh my God, what the fuck? I'd like to let's go look at the box score. Now what I want to do is I want to look at Gordon. Alex Gordon. 2E3. B Steeler. Hit run 1 to 13. He's already way better than any one of my batters. Any one of my cards. He's way better. I would take him over any one of mine. Eric Hosmer is a 2E10, which is not bad. He's a B Steeler. He runs at 1 to 12. Why? Like Eric Hosmer is basically like Matt Holliday and Alan Craig are kind of the same thing. He's a B Steeler though. Why are my guys not B Steelers? Why are all my guys E's and F's? Every single one of them is a D or a D or an E. He's a B Steeler. He runs 1 to 12. My guys run at 1 to 10 or 1 to 11. He's a 1 to 12. And again, he's a 2E10. Compare him to Matt Holliday, who is a 3 in left field. He's an E Steeler, and he runs at 1 to 12. I don't get it. I mean, yes, the Cardinals didn't have a lot of stolen bases, right? I get it, but you shouldn't punish terrible defense. Terrible defense. Give me any player you want to look at. I will show you how terrible they are at their defense. Like any one of them are terrible at defense. The only person who's not terrible is Yadier Molina, but yet he's a 1E1 and makes errors. So I don't get it. Like, it's like the ratings and the stats don't matter at all because they're going to just get the results they want to get, whether it falls within their ratings or not. It's just so frustrating. I just cannot stand it. It's just horrible experience. It's just not fun at all. I mean, Kansas City took 2 of 3. Houston took 2 of 3 from us. Houston scored 15. I think it was 15. 15 to 2 is what they won. I'm sorry, it was 16 to 5 because we did come back at the end. Yes, that's right. Houston, little old Houston beat us 16 to 5 with 22 hits. Yeah, 22 hits with Houston. Bourne in center field there. He's a 1E3. He's a 1E3. He's a double-A Steeler, and he runs at 1 to 17. He's a 79. I think that's what Matt Holliday was, right? Matt Holliday? Where are you, Matt Holliday? Oh, you weren't in this game? I think Matt Holliday was a 79. Are you kidding me? 79 versus this guy's 79? He's a 1E3, which means he makes no errors. He's going to get to every play out there. And he's a double-A Steeler. And he runs at 1 to 17. I would trade Matt Holliday for this guy in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? This is just random comparing dudes against my dudes to show you there's a problem with the cards as they designed them. Because, good Lord. Let's go, Matt Holliday. We have to wait for it to generate it again, please. And I haven't even looked at the pitching. Like, the pitching, are you kidding me? Why are we still waiting? Like, you can't pull up the, like, statistics? Is that hard? Like, I mean, what kind of server is Stratomatic dealing with here? Are we talking like a 1980 server? I mean, can they not? All right. All right. Where are you? Matt Holiday. There you are, Matt Holiday. Matt Holiday's a 79. He's a 3, so he's a lot slower than the other dude. E4, he makes more errors. The other guy was an E3. He's an E stealer, and he runs at 1 to 12. The other guy was a 1 to 16. And the other guy was a double A stealer. He is a E stealer. And they're both rated at 79. Let's look at our center fielder for most of the games have been where is he? It's going to be Colby Rasmus. So this is our center fielder. Our center fielder is a 2E8. So the other guy was a 1E3. I think he was a 1E3. Colby Rasmus is a 2E8. He's a C stealer. The other guy was a double A stealer. And then he runs at a 1 to 15. The other guy ran a 1 to 16. Colby Rasmus is rated as a 72 4-star. The other guy was a 4-star, but Colby Rasmus is rated as a 4-star. So we were comparing our guys versus their guys, and I'm just trying to figure out how in the fuck the Cardinals won the World Series and how you can get a team to win the World Series with the cards that they were carded with, because these cards are horrible. I am talking horrible. Ryan Terrio, our leadoff man. Our leadoff man is a 4E33 at shortstop. He's a D stealer. He runs at 1 to 14. He makes a ton of errors. He cannot steal, and he barely runs at all. So, and he makes a bunch of errors, and he barely gets to any balls that are hit to him. How is that even possible? Like, and then he's batting 208. So throw in the fact that he bats 208 on top of the fact that he makes a ton of errors. He doesn't get to any ball. He can't steal worth the fuck, and he barely can run. And he's batting 208. Throw that all together and see how aggravating this fucking game can be. All right, I'm done. See you guys later. Have a good night. Be safe. Be good. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.